Good morning, everybody. I have a dream I'd like to share with you that I had on the 20th of June 2023 this year. I was somewhere I didn't recognize. It was peaceful and love was filling the air. I was drawn toward a man who was talking with a big spirit inside him. I knew the voice but didn't really recognize him. I was thinking, do I know you? And then I knew. This was Alan Horvath, distinct and clear. I felt full of light. He looked straight at me, which made me shake a little. His big smile was inviting and very true, like meeting a family member that you'd never met before. Straight from the heart, a spiritual connection. Then I realized this is a house of healing and learning. I was amazed. It was him, the man, that Abba used to fast-track me in the Word just a few years ago. I felt an overwhelming sensation to run up to him and give him a huge hug, but I felt shy because, sadly, of the awareness I had that we hadn't met in this world of flesh. I was shy. And then he stretched out his arms and called out my name. He didn't know me, people. He beckoned me over. It was as if he could read my mind. I ran to him. He held me in his arms for ages, or it seemed like ages. The comfort I felt was immensely intense, and the love was all-encompassing, overflowing and real. He looked so well, and youth was in his eyes. He appeared much younger than when he passed over. I could feel his bones against my bones, and he was like as small as me. Wow. I remember him saying in soft, gentle tones, "Why didn't you visit me?" And he told me to stay with him. He held my hand, and we spent what felt like hours together. Lots of people came and went. I didn't know them, but they seemed to know me. Now, I'm not questioning anything. Who knows? Who knows anything? We're stuck in the flesh and we're limited to a massive degree. I told him about my mum in hospital and how I wanted to visit her in Ireland. Not thinking that was really possible, but it is possible where I'm going now. There had been a woman watching us as we had a big hug. She'd watched us for ages, with happy tears in her eyes. I'd been wondering, who was that woman? Without asking out loud, Alan said, "That's my Ima," and I just cried. His mum. How amazing is that, Mishpachar? You know the story behind that. He was so happy and full of life. He talked a lot, and I think he even sang to me. This was, for my nefesh, my soul, so incredible. I remember before I left him, he sent me to Mokigal. I didn't quite understand, because she's still here with us on this planet, on this earth in the flesh. Then I was leaving the building, and as I looked around, the street was like a marketplace. But not dirty, not like the stalls and the markets in this world. The stalls were not close together, and it was spacious, and the road was wide. It went on and on. And then I recognized these people from my life. They're not in my life now, but they are here on the planet, and they're not godly people. They're just people I've left behind. I went over to a girl I knew called Lily. She was browsing, unaware who led her to this particular market, and I didn't feel the need to tell her anything. I knew she will know if she's seeking the truth. So, at this moment I realized it seemed clear how Abba shows us the way, his way, laying it out before us, like one stall at a time, nothing crowded, nothing rushed. Abba has time for everyone, and the light that shines in us is visible. Changes happen, although sublime. Often, Abba reaches all his children in time. No one will be left behind, people, so no fear. I looked up and thanked Abba. I put my hands to the sky, knowing that's praising him for his way and all he is in our lives, all he is in the whole of history. I noticed the sky didn't really have a colour. That was intriguing, but was like a light behind a white cloud. That's all I can say. But there was no clouds, or sun, or weather, or traffic. I could go on, but you get the picture. Then I looked around again, and walking along, I took a street on my left and found myself at Moki Girl's house. Denise, it was you. But you had 2 dogs and a lovely garden, and your house was on the floor. You were so pleased to see me, as though we'd always known one another. And I guess we have in spirit. We hugged and laughed and needed no words. The next thing I can remember was leaving together. The dogs tried to come with us, and you, Denise, put them back again in the garden. She shut the gate, and we were going to visit Alan. I woke up. I was exhilarated, people, in tears of joy and peace, on my own in the bedroom. It was very bizarre. There was total confirmation. This was life-changing, literally. He fills us up, so our light shines bright in this iniquitous world. We don't have to worry. We don't have to try, because he's doing it. Anyway, all I can say is, thank you, Abba. Abba YHWH, our Kodesh, dedicated Elohim, for pitching tents with us and for showing us how to pitch tents with you. Thank you for opening up our eyes, our ears, and our hearts to your way and not our own. Thank you, Father, for knowing us so well, the one who knits us together and changes us from the inside. Thank you for your love, your patience and kindness. You are truly more awesome than I can ever explain in mere words. Thank you for drawing us nearer with every breath, every heartbeat, and every step we take here. You are my rock of stability, my strength, and the love in my heart. I can feel you growing me and cleansing me and holding my hand. You heal me and fill me with joy. You are kind and gentle. You do not turn away. You have become my salvation, and I know we are coming home to you. You are all I need. You are the breath in me, and I love you with all I am. Thank you, Abba, for revealing yourself to me and giving me a family in you. Truly awesome. All praise and glory be to you. And thank you, everybody, for visiting this channel and listening to this dream. Go in peace and spread the light of his awesome truth. YHWH is his name.